Thank you very much. The third and last question.
Thank you, sir. My name is Folake, and my question is on leadership. It's a two-part question. The first is, I know leadership is not gendered, but we live in a patriarchal culture in Nigeria and Africa, and even globally, there's this style of leadership that is seen as the standard, assertive, authoritative, dominant. As the church, how are we positioning our females to step into and own our voices as leaders and as female sons of God? And how can we do that much more sustainably? The second question is, as we raise teenagers and youths, there's this trend now that if you're not building something or creating something, or you're not a founder or a visionary entrepreneur, you're not a leader. So people start to disconnect from politics and governance and public sector. How can we raise our teenagers and youths to see that they have a role to play in that place as well, and make that even much more sustainable as the church? Thank you, sir.
Thank you so much, ma'am. To answer your last question, ma'am, that's why I got this. Please help me put it in the hands of young people. That's exactly why we had to put this 31 days of rediscovering your identity, rebuilding intimacy with God, and releasing global impact. That's how I put this together, because I've seen the gap you just saw. That we are no longer inspiring our young people to go to the 7 spheres of influence. Gradually, Nigeria may be tilting towards what happened in the American culture. And if you notice what happened in the American culture, particularly among the African Americans, what happened was that for instant money, African Americans moved more into entertainment and sports. So you notice that there was now a deficit of blacks in governance. So policies don't represent the blacks because they are not in the policy rooms. Are you getting what I'm saying, man? So the same thing is going on with Nigeria now. Gradually, everybody's about entertainment, content creator. So everybody is content creation. But we forget that people are going to make policies that will be binding on content creators. So we need to position ourselves to tell our young people to go into governance, to go into leadership, to go into the world of business, commerce, to go into the world of education. We need to inspire our kids to take on teaching and see teaching as a ministry and as a profitable venture. So I truly agree with you, ma'am, that we need to do a good job in inspiring our young people to get involved in leadership. What are we going to do? What are the things we need to do that? We need to start making sure that we have special programs that galvanizes them, empowers them to be able to function in that space, which we try to do here from time to time. I think every year we bring them together. But we're going to do more of that this year. And the first question was about women. Yeah, you have one beside me here. The question is, how are women represented in this house? Do we give them room? I was the first person to start the International Women's School of Ministry. Ms. Dumadi, you were part of that, am I correct? I was the first person. Did you attend that? I was the first person in this city, and I think in the country, to have what we call International Women's School of Ministry. And we're not teaching them Bible, but we're teaching them change management, strategic planning, leadership. And not only did we teach them, we get them out to go and practice, conceptualize program, initiate programs, and execute them. You can't graduate if you don't do that. But I've gotten so busy lately, so what I think I'm going to do is I will get the women who have been through that program to now begin to anchor that program again, because we are coming to a season in Nigeria where women are going to move back into leadership. Yes, the problem we have is that because women are becoming accidental leaders, they are also getting into problem when they get into leadership, because up till this moment they never saw that opportunities will come. Now opportunities are coming for which women were not emotionally, they were not mentally prepared for, because the world of leadership requires mental alertness, toughness, emotional resilience. You'll be blackmailed, men will want to intimidate you, but you have to be tough. And how can a woman be tough at work and soft at home? This is where the woman now needs grace to be tough at work, lion at home at work, but lamb at home. So we need to teach the four face of a leader to the woman. Because there's a place where you must be a lion, there's a place where you must be a lamb, there's a place where you must be the eagle, And at home, you must be the human, the woman. Very critical. Yes, ma'am.
Thank you
So
so
here, ma'am, we give opportunity. Our women are part of leadership here. That's why you hear Pastor Yinka. There's another one, Pastor Ruth. You understand? So we have women who are involved in leadership here as pastors. All right, they can pastor me.
Yes, sir. And there's